Well, shooters and reloaders, fortune cookie, 45 LC coming through the hot lead zone. And as you know, we recently had a situation where we discovered that the Model 25-5 and 45 Colt chambers 454 Casull rounds when it's not supposed to. The whole idea of the longer 454 Casull round was to make it impossible to chamber the longer, more powerful round into shorter 45 Colt revolvers. And so of course the Model 25-5, which is a Smith & Wesson 45 Colt, should not chamber 454 Casulls. And we found out that this one actually does. Readily. 454 Casulls drop into this gun as if it was made to be a 454 Casull revolver, which is not. This is a 45 Colt. And not strong enough to handle 454 Casull rounds. See, those cylinder walls are on the thin side. Fine 45 Colt though. And of course we're going to take extra measures to guard any possibility of having 454 Casull rounds chambered in this gun by accident. So I contacted Smith & Wesson on this. And I got the email response back. And let me share with you what it says. This cork is from Portugal. Anyway, so I emailed them, and the reply from the customer service department or quality assurance department. So the reply was that since 454 Casull was not commercially available until 1998, this couldn't have been planned for when the gun was made. That being said, do not use 454 Casull in it, as you already know. Then, next paragraph, Smith & Wesson values its customers, and we are happy to have served you today. Please do not hesitate to contact us should you require further assistance. And then they have a little ad to have me check out the Smith & Wesson model, the M&P in 380 Shield. That reply is more or less a runaround and doesn't explain why other manufacturers 45 Colt guns do not have this chambering problem. The guns in 45 Colt were not supposed to chamber the 454. That's why the 454 case was made a tenth of an inch longer in the first place. So older 45 Colts could not chamber them. Well, if the chambers were cut properly for 45 Colt, then the 454 Casulls wouldn't be able to chamber them. That's why it was made 1/10 of an inch longer to begin with. Now it will be interesting to see if the future iterations of this gun, the Model 2516, whether they come out and still have the same problem. This problem could be corrected easily by Smith & Wesson by simply not boring the cylinder chamber as deep as they're doing it. Make it a little shorter in there and the 454 Casulls won't chamber. So let's see if they make that correction in the Model 2516. Now we already know from contacts from viewers from my other two videos on this subject that other Model 25-5s have the same chambering problem, and in fact a Model 2515 chambers 454 Casulls also. So unless they make a change in the Model 2516, that problem is going to go on in perpetuity. And the only reason why guns haven't blown up because of getting ammo mixed up easily is because the 454 Casull is not that widely distributed. Now it's very interesting that in the Hornady 9th edition reloading manual, it says something about the 454 Casull. Now interesting is that under the 454 Casull, what Hornady says is that the cartridge case is similar to the 45 Colt, although thicker in the head, made for small rifle primers, and longer, preventing chambering of the 454 Casull in the other firearms, referring to other 45 Colt firearms. It's interesting that Smith & Wesson doesn't bother to read such kind of things. As for now, I'm just going to make sure I don't get the longer, more powerful Casull rounds in this gun by mistake, which I wouldn't do anyway, but it's nice to know that we have a little safeguard in there. Never hurts to have a little extra safeguard. So, see you next video. Bye for now.